Reply, John 12:41, when he saw his glory and spoke of him. By Doctrines of Grace Baptist, responding to Prove Your Faith. Before I start, I'd like to say, I appreciate that you went straight to the text and tried to deal with the text as it was written. This is the best Socinian response I have ever heard with respect to John 12:41. Now, as a Trinitarian, I believe John 12:41 is referencing both Isaiah 6:10 and Isaiah 53:1 because John 12:41 says these things. I don't understand why you say I can't hold this view as a Trinitarian. You said at about 30 seconds, because if it's not only referencing Isaiah 6, then it cannot only be referring to just one person, because in Isaiah 6, he did indeed speak of him as he was seeing his glory, so he would not be referencing another book as the same person as though it was the first time he was to be spoken of. I'm sorry, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a run-on sentence, and I can't follow your logical point. I can't follow what your logical point is because the specifics of said point were lost in the bad grammar. I believe Isaiah wrote down all of Isaiah because he saw Yahweh, aka Jesus as Yahweh, in Isaiah 6, and wrote about Yahweh/Jesus. Remember, no man has seen God at any time. The only God, which is in the bosom of the Father, he hath declared him. John 1:18. I don't understand how this could be wrong. You said at 1 minute 30 seconds, in John 12:41, he has blinded their eyes. He, as one person, he has blinded their eyes and be converted, and I should heal them. And that's what Isaiah said. That's not why Isaiah said what he said. John 12:41 is about why he said Isaiah 6:10. It's not about what Isaiah 6:10 communicates. As long as one of those two persons is Jesus, then Isaiah would be speaking of Jesus in Isaiah 6:10. And I still don't see how any of this interacts with Trinitarian thought on this verse. I do not follow your argument that Isaiah 6 must be the Father sending Jesus either, but I've already used up too much space. By the way, it's not logical to condemn another perspective based upon an interpretation that is not generally accepted by said perspective. You can claim that a perspective isn't faithfully handling God's word, but you can't use your own interpretation to say that their perspective is internally inconsistent. To view my understanding of these passages, see my video, Jesus is the True God Yahweh, Part 1. Please enlighten me to why you think my understanding is flawed. I don't believe you actually interacted with my concerns. God bless. P.S. I don't believe Jesus sent himself. Sir, I don't believe Isaiah 6 is the Father sending Jesus. I believe Isaiah 6 is Jesus as Yahweh sending Isaiah.